Second Timothy chapter 4, starting at verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. Shalom Israel, this is the brother Kalab from the GMS Dallas camp. And first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Also, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do rule well. Peace and love to you brothers out there that are kicking this word of sincerity and truth, and to the few sisters that do listen. Blessings to the elect. The reason I wanted to bring out this verse, man, because just thinking about like watching videos and just reading up on some things, and to think about the false and the false doctrines that have been coming up against the men of the Lord lately, like these other camps, so-called Christianity, and I wanted to go into that word sound, because a lot of people will read this verse and they will say, they won't, like you say, the people, like the brothers always say, we like to go into words. A lot of them won't. We'll skip over that word sound and just, make it seem like what we're doing, is false. They won't go into Salaki. They won't go into breaking things down and trying to get a full a 360 view of what this actually means, man. So without further ado, I just want to go into that word sound right quick. And I got it in the Edamon, as well as the blue letter, And I was reading down, and I got to, a verse that stuck with me, man. It was, a word, Salaki, a definition that stuck with me. It was, it was healthy, strong, right here, meaning right, correct, free from error, and and that's what we preach within GMS, man. You know what I'm saying? Within us, like, even if we do mistakenly break down someone, like we are men of the Lord, we are men enough to go back and correct those mistakes, man. But that definition was said, right, correct, free from error. I'm gonna go back to that verse in 2 Timothy. It said, for a time, this is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. It said, for a time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. That's a doctrine that is free from error. Not us as a person are going to be free from error, because we're following the law, statutes, commandments of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI to the best of our abilities. This is a spiritual walk, man. So of course we're gonna mess up sometimes, man. Of course we're gonna go off within the flesh, man. But the words that we speak, are true. They are free from error. Through the spirit, power, and might of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. That we are, Lord willing, we are those men, but we are the teachers of this sound doctrine, man. But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and that's what they do, man. Like within Christianity alone, there's over 41,000 denominations, man. All of them say they teach and preach the same thing, but why is there so many denominations? So which one of those denominations are right? So all of them have those itching ears, man, going to whoever they see fit that preaches to fit their lifestyle, man. Like within GMS, man, we don't ask YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI to fit our lifestyle, man. We fit the lifestyle of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. we try to embody the word as best we can, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't live on the edge and ask for repentance every time, you know what I'm saying, we blatantly, willingly go off, you know? And it said they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. And that's what they do, man. Like we are just preaching the truth. And they don't want to say that we're right because we are doing it to the best of our ability, man. But these people are willingly doing something wrong, and they don't want to admit to the truth. Like these other camps, man. These other camps that came under the tutelage of the apostles and elders of the millstone, and now they backbiting, you know. But you're going up against him with the actual same that you're going up against him with the things that he taught you. That kind of doesn't make sense, man. You know, it's like you teach somebody how to make a sword. You know what I'm saying? You teach them all the moves, teach them how to fight with the sword. Then next thing you know, they turn around and now they're trying to fight you with the sword. You know, and that's what they're doing, man. That's not a doctrine that is that's free from error, man. You know, I'm gonna get it in the blue letter too. Like the brother Yatazak say, I'm gonna let Esau little cousin speak, man.
Strong's G 5198
Hugiano, man. You know, all right, it said figuratively to be uncorrupt, true in doctrine. You know, and it's I'm gonna get this 2A and 2B. It's a of Christians whose opinions are free from any mixture of error. You know, that's that's what we are doing, man. As the true, you know what I'm saying, followers of YAHAWASHI, man. We are trying to preach a word that is free from any mixture of error. Like they say, there's no private interpretation of the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord word is the same and will forever be the same. It'll never change, man. And that's what these other camps and these other um, philosophies, these Christianity with their hundreds of thousands of denominations, man. They are mingling so many different words within there to fit their lifestyle, man. It's not sound. It's not after the words of YAHAWASHI, man. You know, this is on 2B of one who keeps the graces and is strong. You know, we are sound as well, man. Lord, like the Lord, will we those men? We are sound as well, man. We are trying to be as sound as we can, man. Trying to be free from error, man. You know, trying our best to be correct. We mortified those members that had us in our error ways, man. We tried our best. We trying our best to let those go. Like I said, some brothers do a cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? With the spirit and might of YAHAWASHI, some brothers still fight. But you keep encouraging that brother, man. You know? Keep pushing that brother to get better, man. And that's sound, man. That's how you become sound, man. You know? Get a few more verses, man. This is Titus, chapter 2, verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine. That's what we try to do. We try to speak those. We try to speak and preach. You know what I'm saying? The things that are that a doctrine that is free from error. It said to speak those things which become free from error doctrine. You know, correct doctrine, strong doctrine, a doctrine that's going to stand the test of times, man. Like just from me being in this thing, you know, the short amount of time that I have been in here watching numerous videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing videos with brothers, you know, going to camps and meeting other brothers from other camps, meeting the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. It's one thing that I can say. They have preached the word the same, man. You know, it might be a deeper breakdown, but it doesn't change. It might be some more meat on the bone that they didn't catch at first, and they went back and got the rest of the meat off their bone, but the doctrine did not change. The doctrine has always been sound, man. Like I said, one of the words one of the definitions that stuck out to me was strong. That's how you know something that's unmovable, something that doesn't change. It's something that's strong, man. You know what I'm saying? Try running into a brick house. You know that foundation is strong, man. You run into the brick house, you gonna be hurt. It's not gonna move. And that's how we supposed to be. Our doctrine supposed to be free from error, man. Supposed to be sturdy. You know, not wavering, man. Not going back and forth. You know. Let me get one more verse, man. It's another one in Titus. Titus chapter 1, verse 9. Holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. You know? And that's what we are here to do, man. We gotta hold fast the faithful word that we have been taught. You know, that's that sound doctrine. You know? That we may be that that he may be able by sound doctrine, by a word that is free from error, by a word that is strong, that is sturdy, you know, to exhort and to convince the naysayers. You know, that's what we are here to do, man. You know? Lock it, man. So with a doctrine that never wavers, that's why people lately been questioning Christianity, man. You know? Like, man, why you say this, but the words say this, then they'll try to give you some smooth, smooth, like some type of saying, you know, like that doesn't really make sense. But you know, like, but they'll try to make it seem like this why is this way, this why is this way, adding to the word. You know, you can't add to the word and say that it's free from error. You can't add to something, man. It says in the scripture not to add or take away from the word. You know, and that's how we got to be, man. We can't be mixing things within the word of YAHAWASHI. It has to stay the same. It has to be free from error. Like I said, when you do make mistakes, go back and correct the mistakes, man. But like I said, there's one thing I can say from watching videos and being around the apostles and elders, and they preach this word and it hasn't changed, you know. I was watching videos from 15 years ago, you know. I seen the video, you know, from a while back, man. You know, videos from 2007 and beyond, you know. And it's the same, man. Like I said, maybe a little more meat on her bone. Maybe it's something that they didn't catch, you know, and they had to come back and just elaborate on a little more, but it still didn't change, you know. Like I said, man, a Christian whose opinions are free from any mixture of error, you know, you got to be free from error, man. Like we gotta stay on the same path, you know, with one accord, with YAHAWASHI, one accord with each other, man. And that's why people fall out and backbite, you know, because they didn't want to be on that one. They didn't want to be on that accord, man. YAHAWASHI, like the brother Ariel did a video about unconditional love and conditional love. YAHAWASHI is deals with conditional love, man. You have to follow by the rules. You can't make up your own thing and think that that's how it is. It's gonna be sound. It's gonna be free from error because men of the Lord are gonna correct you, man. Through the spirit, power, and might of YAHAWASHI, of course. You know, so like that's really what I want to go into, like to that sound doctrine, man. We have to preach a a doctrine that is free from error, man. That is strong. That's sturdy, man. We have to continue to, regardless of what comes at us, man. You know, like I said, they try to make what we, what I'm saying, preach the rape doctrine, the immaculate conception of virgin birth. They try to make sense. Oh, that, like, y'all going too far. But like, this doctrine that we preach is sound. You know, throughout the scriptures is there's proof of everything that everything that we of as men of the Lord willing, we those men that we preach, man. You know, we have that proof, and that's that sound, man. That's that sound doctrine. That's that doctrine that's free from error. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. It's just something I want to go into. With that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, the honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that do rule well. Blessings to the elect. Shalom.